What's up, party people? I'm here. Sorry, a little late starting. Getting the last few things set up. Go ahead and give some people some time to get in here. I know it's gonna take time to really start, getting people to come in here. Nathan Peterson, what's up, my friend? How are you, buddy? Alrighty, let's see if I can change this. Jeff Kuiper. Justin, what's up, man? What's up, brother? Gary. Two Garys. What's up, fellas? Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. So this is going to be a thing I'm going to start doing every Tuesday. A lot of you guys that know me know this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and you know how it is. It's taken forever. That's my fault, but it is what it is now. So, but we got some stuff to give away. See if you guys can see it. Oh, I gotta click over here. So, got some swag to give away, some products, some gauges. I got some bigger items, but we're gonna start off. I'm gonna get rid of some of these smaller ones. Yeah, you're like the mod of all mods, Justin. King Mod. What's up, HVAC North? Derek, what's up, buddy? Air repair. Make sure all of my scenes are working. This one, for some reason. Why does my camera... Canon utility. I gotta keep this Canon utility thing running in the background. Doody doody doo doo. Hold on, guys. Give me just 1 second. There you go. Alright, so this should keep running now. Let's see. No, it still goes blank. Press the button. Huh. Wonder what's going on with that one. It's alright, we'll stick here for now. Yeah, let's bring up the Ravens, man. Boys look good this week. Dylan, you're right. It was against the Dolphins, and I'm not gonna read too much into it, but that's how you're supposed to beat bad teams. In the past, the Ravens would play down to a team. So, yeah, Justin, Kelly is gonna come join these. Kelly's actually at a dealers meeting, so but he is gonna come on these live streams. He might not do every one of them, but he's gonna be on more of them than not. Yeah, he even when we record the podcast tomorrow night, we have a guest, and he's gonna have to call in because he's away. Da 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 da. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Hold on. Plugged in. Using my DSLR camera, this thing keeps giving me shit. Yeah, Dylan. So if we'd have went in there and, barely beat them or we'd have struggled, that wouldn't have been, the fact that the way it happened, it's a good sign for us, but still a lot left. But I will be at the home game this Sunday, boozing it up. You better believe it. I don't drink that much, but when me and my brother go to the games, I have a few cocktails. What of it? So how you guys doing tonight, man? Let me put it in the stream. We won't do it quite yet. Oh, I forgot I have that on that side. So let me move this over here. I'll get you guys to call in, and we'll give some stuff away. But other than that, it's just hang out, chill. Chill. We can obviously talk about anything you guys want to talk about. It can be HVAC related. It can be non-HVAC related. So, real fast while I'm thinking, hey, North, your guys' file, I got a bunch of video podcasts from my last couple to get out. When my computer went kaput, a bunch of files got corrupted. But a buddy of mine came over and he worked on my computer again, and I was able to retrieve. So I got the video with you guys. He cleaned it up for me, so I'm gonna do a little chop in here and there, add my intro to it. I'm gonna put that out. I got like 4 videos, so I just want to let you know. I know it's a little late now that you guys already started your show, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna put that out. I apologize. You shut your mouth, Josh. Yeah, the Patriots, man, you guys look good too, and getting AB, it's just not even fair. I hope he goes to your team and creates a mess, but I know he won't. Belichick won't let that happen, but it's nice to dream. Jeff, the same thing is here, man. My youngest daughter, man, she's, having a stomach bug, bathroom problem, and my stomach, I feel fine, but my stomach was a little tore up today, man. Getting the old Hershey squirts. It's never fun. Hold on, let me click on. Figure out what's. Let me see, is this camera staying on now? Let's move this down. Oh, there it is. It's still running in the background. I don't know. Let's see if the camera still not working. Anything to do with that camera is not working. Prize cam is working though. Yeah. It sucks, man. I bought one of those stream decks, which is cool. I use it for stuff, but for this live stream, the hotkeys built into this thing are so easy. I don't even really need it. What's up, Chris? Sorry I missed your live stream last night, man, but you're killing it, brother. Your live streams are awesome, man. I give it to you. They really, really are good. They're great information, and yeah, they're just overall really, really good live streams, man. Congratulations. I'm glad those things took off for you, Chris. What's up, Curtis? Yeah. I'm just kidding, Josh. Knowing the way the Patriots run their shit, man, it's a win-win for them. I mean, you figure if he comes there and does make an ass out of himself, it means no loss to them. It's not like they don't really need him. He's just a plus. They can say, hey, we tried. If he can't play here, he can't play anywhere. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Gronk said he was going to come out. Thanks, Josh. You're welcome, Chris. Oh, man. For some reason, I got the, Canon software is like not running. For some reason, I gotta have the Canon utility, ES utility running in the background to be able to use my, because one of my other shots is my SLR camera. DSLR camera. Let me make sure I say that right. So what's up, man? Some of you guys slowing down. I know we had this conversation before. It's been like 70 degrees here. I think right now outside it's 76. We have some big jobs, commercial jobs going on, which is what's keeping us busy. If it wasn't for that, we would be kind of slow. I won't lie. Yeah, Flacco did look like the old Flacco, Gary. Nothing, just average. All right, there we go. Where the hell did it go? Come on, man. Stop being a pain in the ass. Ugh. Where do you live again, Derek? Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah, I mean, our service stays pretty steady. I mean, right now, like I know some guys. I know Josh from Year Round does it, but a lot of you guys, do you guys use subs, like subcontractors? We have a team of guys that we sub some installs, but we've known them for a long time. What's up, Adam? Yeah, I can't, Gary. My daughters stole him, so I'm kind of mad that my sidekick Santa is not able to come back. It's kind of BS. But I took him off the payroll, so. Damn, it's that warm in Illinois? All right, is this camera going to stay on now? Oh, look at that. All right, let's see if this works now. Hey, here we go. So, yeah, go ahead and follow us on the gram. That's what all the cool kids call it, the gram. Facebook page and group. You can give us a email here. Then obviously you know where YouTube is because you're here. But if not, then give us a... Ooh, wrong button. Boing! Subscribe. I made a bunch of these new ones. I didn't put them on here. I had stuff to do tonight. Yeah, what's up, Adam? Hey, man, I told North that when my computer went haywire, man, I was able to... a bunch of my files got corrupted, and I was able to... the first time I wasn't, but a buddy of mine was able to go in again, and I was able to pull the video off of with you guys. Long story short. So I'm going to get that cleaned up a little bit more and put that out on the YouTube channel. So I'm sorry it's late, but I'm going to get it out there for you though, man. Bookface spies. So guys, every week, man, the questions are all going to be related to the podcast. And you guys are going to have to call in. I'll put the number up there. So I'll probably do maybe 5 winners tonight. Thank you, Chris. Yes, man. I appreciate that. If you guys could, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not already subscribed, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I know that content has been, but now that I'm going to get on the schedule, because before I was so worried about the podcast I mean, because that's the most important thing for me. That's what brings in money, you know? So that was what I was worried about. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do something. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. So now that is on kind of autopilot. I mean, as long as the computer and stuff doesn't work, the podcast is pretty, as far as editing and all that kind of stuff, that is pretty much autopilot. So now I don't really need to spend that much time. I mean, I edit the podcast, you know, in no times, because I've built presets and different things as far as things that I add to it, and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty easy, that I can save all that. But anyway, going off on a rant there again. So every Monday when the audio podcast gets released, the video podcast will be released too. So it's going to come out on the same day, maybe not the same time, but they will. The audio podcast will always be out 7 a.m. Monday morning, ready to go. The video version might come out a little bit later, but it will be out on Monday. Then we're going to have this every Tuesday, and I'm going to pick another day in the week. So it's going to be anywhere from two to three videos a week. So we'll have counting the live stream. So we'll have the podcast, the video podcast, the live stream, if you have to watch it later, or if you're not watching it live. And then we'll have another video that I'll blend in there, whether it's going to be me in the field, me talking about something here in the studio. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to give some stuff away. I've already talked. I'm in talks with some other sponsors, trying to add some more people. So we'll see. Oh, cool, Ivan. Yeah, check that. The Tommy Mello podcast was so much fun, man. So much fun. He's awesome. He really is. And when you see the video one of that, Tommy is so good at what he does, and he's real. He's not one of those like fake guys that like, you could tell when some guys are peppy and it's fake. Like, that's not Tommy. Like, he's just naturally that enthusiastic, and he's good at what he does, man. And when you talk to him, like me and Kelly were getting pumped up just talking to him. We're actually going to go out to Phoenix and spend some time with him. He's going to show us around, introduce us to some people. So we're going to set that up. That's going to be fun. And obviously I'll go out there and make videos and stuff, all that kind of stuff. Gary, you talking about Matt Mitchell? Matt Mitchell's been on the podcast. Is going to be on the podcast. Matt's actually killing it, man, in his business. Matt has grown and implemented some stuff, and Matt and his dad have like really, really kicked that thing off. So I want to bring Matt on to talk about that. Thanks, Chris. It is, man, and I kind of I've learned over the last year. Obviously Zach helped me do stuff, answering questions, and but it's one of those things that you just do it and you get better as you go. See, I said it before. I'm one of those people, and it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. I'm a perfectionist. When I do something, I like to do it the best I can. I want to do it better than other people do it. And if I don't think that I can do it as good as I think in my head, I either push it off or I don't do it. And that's not necessarily a good thing. What's up, Cannon? So, my OCD kicks in, man, and sometimes I just got to do it. And if you guys had not seen the picture of this poster that I put up, man, I really, really like this poster. Yeah, Justin is like King Dingling Mod. He like rules the world. He rules YouTube. He's like King Mod. Yeah, Josh, I just get anal, man. I'm a perfectionist, and the guys that work for me kind of hate it, but the guys that have been with me for a while, they know that I want things done a certain way. That's why I'm so anal about these processes. That I want them to do things a certain way. I don't care who they are, if they're doing a PM, I want all my guys to do the PM the same exact way. I want the customer, that's kind of good for business. The customer knows that this one guy's not going to walk in and take a Delta T and be like, oh, everything looks good, man. Yeah. And then wonder why customers aren't renewing service contracts. So just, I don't know. I'm anal. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, any questions, put it in all caps. We're at, what time is it? We'll get ready to, I'm only going to stay in here maybe like an hour, a little bit more than an hour. But if you guys, let me make sure the phone is on. I had to charge it for a little bit. So when you guys call in, for one, make sure when you call in that your YouTube is muted. Don't call in, give me a bunch of interference. I'm going to hang up on you. And the other thing is all the questions are going to be podcast related. And I'm going to give you like 5 seconds, 10 seconds to answer. So I want you to know these things. I don't want you having to check your phone. I want to give stuff away to the guys that are loyal listeners, people that are downloading the podcast, they're listening to it, because these questions for those people are going to be easy. The people who listen can call in every week and win. Granted, I don't want to keep giving to the same people, but I want the people who are listening. That's just how I feel. I want to give back to those people. I don't want to give back to the random guy who just happens to get through and, subcooling. I just, it's not the way I want to do it. So, I know Zach did it before. Maybe sometimes I might do the whole hidden word thing. Me and Kelly might be in the middle of a podcast and I might randomly say, Big Booty Judy, I don't know, something stupid. And I'm going to ask, hey, what's the random thing that I mentioned in the podcast? Or I don't know, but you're going to have to listen. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely all in. Also, some changes coming to the podcast. Me and Kelly are going to switch some things up. We've had a lot of guests, man. We're actually like booked up with guests, like actually a good guest. I guess I say that like we haven't had good guests. No, but we have some really good guests. And we're booked up till like, I don't know, probably sometime in October. So, but once it's just me and Kelly back on the podcast, we're going to implement some new things into the podcast, some new segments and stuff like that. Ivan, we don't know yet. We don't have it actually scheduled. We got to iron out all the details. But I would say probably before Christmas, I'm thinking. I don't know, something like that. Once it slows down, maybe in the next like month or so. You talking to me, Gary? I use both of them, man. I think the yellow jacket leak detector for 410 stuff is very, very good. As far as 22, I don't think anything's better than the H10. Granted, we're not really doing too many R22 leak searches, but or at least I'm not. So, see if I can change some of these. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm not trying to be out there and, you know. Yeah, I know, Chris. It did go by fast, man. Christmas is hard. My wife's already going to start buying stuff. Any of you guys out there that have multiple children, 3, 4, 2, and even 1, man. Having kids in general, it's, we'll probably start buying Christmas presents now. We still use R22. I haven't done too many R22 leak searches. My guys still do it, but I'm not doing a whole buttload. looks pretty good. Let's see. Advanced. 60 hertz. Backlight. Focus. Zoom. Pan. Tilt. Profile name. Sorry guys, I'm saving this. Any of you guys who use webcams and stuff, I've heard a lot of people say bad things about this Logitech Brio, and I'll be honest, straight out of the box, I was kind of disappointed. But if you go in and download the Logitech app for it, and you go in and you can actually tweak some of the settings, like aperture, the shutter speed, all kind of stuff. It actually, it's really cool. Oh no, I will 100% be in Orlando, Justin. 100%. I've already been talking to Nicole, the lady who does the podcast stuff. So that's already a done deal. The only reason I couldn't go last year is because a buddy of mine got married. So I was in his wedding. My daughters were in his wedding. So there was really, and I didn't realize it was the same week. Yeah, the Brio's nice, Adam. Yeah, it's nice, man. This thing, shoots in 4K. You can't beat it. Beat it. You can't beat it. Can't breed it. That's my Brio. Almost done the website for merchandise, man. I hope as many people hit me up actually buy this shit. I didn't go through all this stuff for nothing. Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah, I was going to use OBS, man, but for the Mac, I found this Ecamm software. I was just watching YouTube videos one day, and I said live streaming on a Mac, and everybody came up there and said, "Oh, if you're live streaming on a Mac, you need to use Ecamm." And I was like, "All right, well, let me go check it out." And it's easy, like being able to do all these. Hold on, I gotta click. Being able to do these different overlays and stuff like that, it's really simple. Yeah, this is in 4. Oh, let me take that back. So this is 4K. This is 4K. This is. Actually, I take that back. This is the only one that's 4K. This is not 4K. This is not 4K. And then that's 1080. So the only one 4K is my main screen. This one right here. I have this Canon SL2 that I'm gonna make like my little vlog camera. I have Ecamm, Adam, with 2 M's, so ECAMM. It's for Mac only, but it's legit, dude. It's so easy. Why not, Chris? I'm so glad that I switched, man. So I went all in. I spent a dickload of money on the iMac, and then I went and like I said, I got a MacBook too. So that way, for when I travel, between that and my iPad Pro, I love it, and I love the integration between them. Like, it's the more I use it, the more I love it. Like, I'm glad that I made the switch. I really am. There's Matt. Gary, what's up, Matt? Gary, some people were asking for you, man. Gary Black. I told him you were going to come on the podcast, man, about how you're kicking ass and taking names. You and your dad are tearing it up with the company, man. But shit, we're a half an hour in, man, and I haven't taken not one caller. So if somebody wants to call in, and one of you can, so we have the Yellow Jacket gauges set. It's the Series 41. Comes with hoses and everything. Then we have a prize pack, Refrigeration Technologies prize pack, which you can pick. I'll let you pick 2 of the 4. I think I might have some other stuff too. And then you can, if you pick t-shirts, you can get a shirt and a hat, mismatch, however you want to do it. And I have some other bigger prizes, but like I said, I think I'm going to wait. I think I might do like one really big prize once a month. Hey, I hear you, Chris, man. This is the, I mean, besides like owning an iPhone, I've never really used a Mac, man. I never really, and then my brother's really big into it, and then, yeah, and then it just happened, and man, I so far I'm in love with it. Oh, it's because I'm wearing red. Here, let me move it up, man. You put it up here. Here, I'll change the color of it. Let me see here. Let me change the color. Um. Uh, 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 uh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to change the color of it. Do. It's not letting me change the goddamn color. Yeah, that is a good thing, man. It really does hold its value. Like this is it's a, well, I got a brand new iMac, but this is a 2017 MacBook. It's the Air, MacBook Air. But it's really nice. It's got like the bells and whistles. Not like my iMac does, but it's got all the bells and whistles. And I actually traded a buddy of mine. I had a gaming laptop that I traded him, so he gave me $400 and the laptop, and I gave him that one. So I made out. Edited video or audio, Adam? Well, never. I've done both. Yes, I've done both. So I'm using Final Cut Pro for video, and Audition for audio. Jesus, I had a brain fart. Why is this thing not let me change the color? Maybe it doesn't let me in stream, so I don't know. Let me see if I can just put a background on it. Where the hell is the color wheel? I don't know. So we'll just put it up there. So if you got, I don't know if you guys can read the number now. 443-422-1000. So great, man. I took my mom's old phone, her old iPhone 6, and made that the podcast phone, because I was gonna buy one of those little like cheap. I have it. It's little like cheap AT&T Go phones, and they wanted like $50 for this, and I was like, this thing's a piece of shit. I'm not paying $50 a month to have service for this. That sucks. So yeah, I just added my mom's phone to my plan, and it cost me like $15. Like, yeah, I'll do that. But But let me see what's up. Some new people. Tony Reyes, man, what's up? Welcome, buddy. Streamlabs. Why is Streamlabs commenting? Is that somebody used that as their picture and their name? Let me see if somebody else come in that I haven't seen. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Randy Laz, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Air Repair. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you being here. If you guys would go ahead and hit that like button, it really helps the stream out. You know, the more likes, you know, kind of helps the algorithm as far as YouTube. And then if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, the number's up there, man. If somebody wants to call in, I have to put the headphones on for that. But yeah, if somebody wants to, let me turn that down a little bit. Holy shit. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that, man. Your last name, Reyes, is spelled exactly the same. My best friend in the world, his name's Joey Reyes. He's no longer here. He passed away. But I see that name, man. It kind of gives me chills. No, I'm not doing anything with Streamlabs. You can't. Streamlabs OBS doesn't work on Mac. Because that's what I was originally going to use. And I couldn't do it. And that's when I started looking for other things. And I was just going to use OBS. And then that's when I stumbled across this Ecamm stuff. All right. Oh, we got a caller. Let's see who it is. Hello. Hold on. Let me see. You're not on the Roadcaster. I'm sorry. Hello.
What's happening?
What's up, man? Who am I talking with?
Dylan.
Dylan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
All pretty good. Chilling at the house.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. All right, so do you, I mean, you can be honest. Do you listen to the podcast?
I listen every week. I just haven't had a chance to listen to the one today.
All right, well, that's awesome. You should be able to answer this then. You should know this, and I'm going to give you a plus or one. So the number that I'm asking for, as long as you're in the vicinity, then I'll go ahead and give it to you. How many total podcasts have me and Kelly released? So I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
56.
55. So you're one off. But yeah, all right, man. Good stuff, man. Here, let me. So you can go ahead and pick, man. You can win those Yellow Jacket Series 41 gauges. You can win a refrigeration technologies prize pack, which I'll give you 2 of the 3 that are there, or you can win a shirt and a hat, whatever you want, man. It's your choice.
I'll take the gauges, man.
The gauges? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So go ahead and email me all your information to hvacuncensored@gmail.com. Here, I'll go ahead and put that up there. Email me your information, man. Just give me your first, last name, address, and a cell phone number. Because now when you ship things, sometimes they ask for your cell phone number. And I'll get those shipped out to you by the end of the week, man. Thanks for calling in, and thank you for listening, man. We really, really appreciate you. We want to give back to you guys.
No problem. Thank you, Gil.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, see you. All right, well, that is awesome. That's what I'm talking about, man. I think I gave him a little too much time to answer that, because he could just go check on his phone. What's up, Mr. Brent? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, because you could just go in your podcast app. I think I gave too long, but gave him too long, but it's fine. He was one off. Well, yeah, I know. But I want to give this stuff away, so I made it easy. I mean, I'm hoping guys, that's why I said if guys are in the roundabout that I was going to give it to them. Because if you listen, you should know at least in the vicinity if somebody wasn't exact. But that one, I think I gave too much time. But it's all good. If he's listening every week like he says he is, I appreciate that. So, yeah, but if that's Dylan, Dylan does listen. I know Dylan listens because he messages me. Oh, yeah, Jesus, that's Dylan, man. I didn't even realize who I just talked to. Dylan, man, what's up? Thank you for calling in, man. I didn't even realize that was you. Joe. Yeah, that was why I was the first one, man. So I figured. I know that those gauges aren't the fancy ones, so who knows? Some people might pick the shirts. Kelly is at a dealer's meeting. So tomorrow night when we record the podcast, he's gonna have to call in. But yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, man, we still got 2 more sets. So we still have shirts and some refrigeration technology stuff to give away, man. If anybody wants to call in, answer some questions. And I got another question. If anybody's in the Facebook group, matter of fact, you don't even got to be in the Facebook group. The next question, if you pay attention at all, or if you watch this video, then you'll know this answer. Hey, Gary, how's that Yellow Jacket Omni vacuum gauge working for you? Is that thing still holding up? Oh, nice, Dylan. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, man, that it was you calling in. Yeah, Kelly's at a dealer's meeting. Do you got to go to that dealer's meeting, Matt? Well, you don't do you do American Standard and Linux. Yeah, I made a couple of people. To be honest, I'm going to go in and clean up some of the moderators. So drug dealer meeting. Not everywhere is like Baltimore, Gary. Come on now. Even though we had a bomb threat. Yeah, listen to this shit, man, real fast. It's not HVAC related. One of my best friends, his little brother, was well, I mean, I guess I'll tell you, Gary, because you know exactly where I'm talking about. He was on this road called Washington Boulevard. He was coming off of a main highway here called 695, and Washington Boulevard is kind of it's an okay drag. It's kind of a weird road because you take it into the city and you go to the ghetto, or you can go out to actually like some nice houses and stuff like that. But anyway, he was at a light, and you go across to this big Wawa, and he had a green light. He goes through the light. It was green, and a cop comes flying down like 70 miles an hour with their lights off. Runs the red light and bam, T-bones him. And he's my buddy. He's my best friend's little brother. He's like my little brother. Glad that he's still alive. I mean, he's bruised up and beat up pretty bad. His car is done. I think he had like a 2019 Accord. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, he's lucky he's still alive, man. He was at Maryland shock trauma. So it's just crazy that cop did that. But I know his parents are going to sue the shit out of the Baltimore County Police. Yeah, exactly, Gary. That one road can be a nice ritzy area, and you keep driving on it too long, and all of a sudden things start changing. Oh. Oh, Tuesday night. So I want to start trying to keep these things about like an hour. HVAC overtime. Who actually controls that one? Who's that? If Adam and North are already here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who's doing the actual overtime uh account? Is that Mike? Yeah, right, Tony. The Orioles. They'll be good eventually, man, but we gotta deal with the shittiness. We all but. Oh. He blocked you. That's funny. Oh, it happens. And I don't know if I can even go back and undo it. I don't know. Oh, I gotta do it over here. Um, yeah, I don't know. His comments are getting deleted. 29 people's not bad for the first one, man. It's gonna take time. I just keep plugging away every week, and hopefully it'll grow. Start trying to add some new stuff, give away some more prizes. Like I said, I've been talking with some other companies about getting some stuff in here for giveaways, and Yellow Jacket is gonna send me some more stuff, but I'm gonna get all this stuff gone. But I have some bigger items I'm gonna mix in. I have that Y2, YJ2 two-stage vacuum pump from Yellow Jacket. I'm gonna give away, and what else? Oh, I'm gonna give away the redfish meter. I have one of those to give away. Um, I don't know. I got all kind of stuff over here, so I'll mix it all in. Probably because I don't know if I can have super chats yet, man. Trust me, if I could, I mean, I could probably set up like one of those like, you know, Patreon things or something, but it's all good. Yes, Dylan. Name, phone number, and address, buddy. Email that to me, and I'll have those things sent to you by the end of the week. That's one thing that I did take from Zach. So I have on my computer hooked up to stamps.com, and I got boxes and stuff, so I don't even got to go to the post office and shit anymore. I can just ship it out of my house, and I can just schedule a pickup and all that kind of stuff. So that'll make it a lot easier. I'm not sure what you mean, Justin. You don't yet? I don't know. If I can I do have one of those one things set up like Zach has. I forget what it's called. It's not Patreon. What's the other one that Zach uses? Where it's kind of like a monthly thing. I just haven't publicized it though. I don't know, man. I'm weird. I feel weird asking people for stuff like that. But obviously, if I can turn it on and set it up, I mean, I'll take super chats and I'll take anything. You know, I'll just whatever happens, I'll just take it to buying stuff and giving it back to you guys. Let's see here. Features. Stations. Features. I don't know if I can turn that on or not. Let me see here real fast. Oh yeah. You have to be able to monetize, and I'm like 200 views, 300 views under 4,000. I got enough subscribers, but I'm just under the 4,000 view mark for the last 12 months. So that's why I can't have a super chat. Yeah, subscriber. That's what it's called, Lee Johnson. Thank you. What's up, Lee? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Somebody's got to tell me who Streamlabs is, man, or I'm going to boot them out of that because I don't know who the hell it is. And I don't know why it would be in here. Yeah, Subscribe Star. So I do have that. I can try to share that link. I'll have to find it, though. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, North. I mean, hey, if guys eventually want to do that, man, I'll... Oh, yeah, I know. I've been keeping track of it. Oh, yeah. That must be what it is, Chris. I mean, whatever. I guess I'll keep it up there. It ain't really hurting anything. I just wanted to make sure somebody wasn't, dicking around. Yeah, I know, Brent. So, I mean, just like you're above the subscribers, and I haven't really had a huge amount of content out. So, as long as things keep going to plan like I plan, I mean, we should be able to get up. Because I'm at like 36, 30, or 3,400, I think it just said. So I need like 600. But the only thing is I would have to get 600 by the end of the month. Otherwise, I mean, obviously, it's in a 12-month span. It changes. Because I was like 39, like 38 something. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome. I can monetize soon. And then I checked it again, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's cool. I can do that. I'm probably going to try to do some of the Hangouts, too. The only downside thing that I have, which it's not really a downside, I haven't tried it yet, about using Ecamm is if I want to bring people in, I have to do it through Skype. So if I do a Hangout, I don't know if I'm going to use Ecamm, or I might try it. Or somebody else has a Hangout, I'll join. I really would like to, and I've talked to Zach about this probably a year ago, that I would like to do a Hangout with like YouTubers or podcasters, like me, Zach, Brent, Chris, even the overtime. It probably couldn't be all of the overtime guys, but stuff like that, and then switch up every so often. We'll do it on one person's channel one week and just switch up the channel every week, and it's just something that we all do together. I think it just shows kind of the tightness of the community. And then it helps everybody, especially some of us smaller guys. I just need to get some of my, get my Facebook group to migrate to YouTube. I was going to use that Restream app and do it in over there too, but I just said never mind. Because I have to, in order to go onto Facebook, I mean, obviously on my personal page, in order to get it into my Uncensored group, I have to do it on the podcast business page. And that's the only way that I can write comments back and forth. Otherwise, if I put it right into the HVAC Uncensored Nation group, I can't respond. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I just figured it would be cool. Zach, what's up, buddy? I'm digging the new logo, man. I like the new the other logo you did too for the shit. I saw it on YouTube yesterday or today. Skilled trade up. There you go. The skilled trade up one. That tradesman's name. Remember, I bought that name from you in a dream, Zach. So I technically own some royalties to that. A lot of you guys don't know, but me and Zach talked a while ago, and I had a dream that I won the lottery or some shit, and I bought the tradesman name from Zach. And when I told Zach about it, he just laughed. He's like, "Oh yeah, how much did I sell it to you for?" So that was pretty funny. But oh yeah, what was I doing here? Got sidetracked. All right, man. If any other guys want to call in and I don't know, you can just bullshit if you don't want to win something. But it's fine. I mean, I know, what is it, 26 people? I know it's the first one, man, and I know it'll get better as they go. I wasn't expecting this to, I wasn't expecting to have 100 people. Or, to have, like, Chris or Zach numbers in my live stream. Sign in. Uncensored. Gmail.com. I am not a robot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Select all of the images with a fire hydrant in them. Maybe I don't want to. There we go. Do. No, I hear you, Tony. It's already taken. What do you mean it's already taken? I'm not creating a profile. That's my profile, you dumb bastard. Oh, it's because I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Yeah, to be honest, I don't blame people that do that. When I went on that little vacation, my wife had asked me to unplug for a little bit from social media, because the last year when I went away, I kind of posted a bunch of pictures, and I was on social media a lot, and this year I didn't, and it actually felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Why is this so big? What's going on here? Oh, we have a phone call. Oh, let me turn the Road Guardcaster Pro on. Hello.
Hello?
Who am I speaking with?
This is Adam.
Adam, what's up, buddy?
How's it going? I just called in a BS.
That's fine, man. It's pretty. I was gonna say, man, I felt kind of pathetic that I'm like trying to give stuff away and nobody calls in. It's like, Jesus. You know what I mean? Like,
I try not to call. I usually call just to like bug Zach on the show and that, but I feel weird about winning stuff or even attempting to.
yeah, no, I'm the same way. When they have theirs, if I do call in, I won't accept it, or so it's cool. I mean, I don't care if you know the answer. You know the answer, man. I don't care. You can win.
No. How's it going?
Good, man. I'm glad. Finally back in a routine, man. That whole computer incident was. I should have done this a long time ago, but I was just. I don't know. I was trying not to have to put a bunch of money out and all that kind of stuff. So, but
yeah, I actually just bought a Mac. And I was like on the fence, you know. I was right there. I'm like, I don't know if I want a really nice PC or a Mac or what, because I spilled coffee on my laptop and just screwed the whole thing up. So
Yeah, well, mine was supposed to be an expensive like gaming laptop. I mean, all the specs were good, but I had nothing but problems with it. And a buddy of mine who's a computer guy, he like rebooted it, and I was like, "You sure?" Like he traded me this 2017 MacBook Air and gave me, you know, $400. And
wow.
I'm like, dude, I feel like there's something about that laptop I don't know about if you're that willing to. But it's cool. I mean, I ended up getting what I wanted, and because the iMac, I went kind of, I put some money into it because I wanted to make sure I did it right this time. So I got the one with all like the 64 gigs of RAM, all the like the best like graphics card that I could get. What is it? A 1 terabyte SSD drive and a 3 terabyte regular hard drive, and then I have a 3 terabyte external hard drive. So
Wow.
yeah,
I think I have pretty close to the same computer I actually just bought. I didn't buy the external hard drive though. That's pretty cool. That's actually a good idea if you're doing videos and all that, instead of clogging up your hard drive on your computer, you know.
yeah. Well, I try to keep, so the way they did it is all of the programs, like all of my apps, are on the SSD drive. So that way it's fast. When you click them, I mean, they pop up. And then storage, all of the storage I'm putting on the external drive. If at first I was going to set it up, I was going to put it on the regular hard drive that was built in and then use this as through the time machine and back it up. But you can do the time machine without having to, you know, and like save it to the cloud. You don't necessarily have to waste your external hard drive on it. So I think I'm gonna change those settings. But I'm loving the Mac, man. This is go ahead.
What's that?
No, I was
going to say.
Jesus, no, go. We keep talking.
Go for it.
No, yeah, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, there was definitely a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm still like completely confused on it. I haven't had much time to play with it. One thing that I was like pleasantly surprised with though, I have, you know, I don't know what you're using as far as if you have a mixer or audio interface or what. I hooked up, you know, a mixer and all different little bells and whistles to the laptop. And it was very temperamental. And it was like, you have to have this button push for this for that. Sometimes I could hear it's like an echo. And it was just very weird with the laptop. Everything had to be perfect.
Yeah.
I plugged it in with the iMac, and like instantly everything worked fine. And there was no issues, no messing around. I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. You know, no settings you have to do. It just like works.
Yeah, no, so. I understand what you're saying. See, I use the Rodecaster Pro, and dude, this thing is, to be honest, I have to give credit where credit is due, and the main reason that I have this is because of Chris. Chris brought it up to me, and I had so much money into my old setup. I was like, man, I'm not trying to spend money. I already got all this stuff set up, but then it was just being a pain in the ass, and I started watching videos about this thing, and I was like, man, that thing looks pretty easy. I'm like, and then I know somebody that works at Sweetwater, and I was like, hey man, can I like pre-order one of these? He's like, yeah, I got you, bro. I was like, all right, cool. And when I got this thing, it was awesome. And they keep constantly upgrading it. So now, like when you first got it, it was good. It still worked great, but now they've added all kind of through different like firmware updates. Like now I have it plugged into here, and when I record a podcast, I don't got to take the SD card out. I can just go onto my computer and just download it, and it actually records each individual track. The little like hotkeys on the side Now they give you more different options. They've added all kind of stuff, but being able to, like you calling in, you're connected through Bluetooth. This phone's not even connected to that thing wired, and you couldn't tell. You sound fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like this thing is totally worth the money, man. Anybody who wants a podcast live stream, I cannot recommend this anymore. Like, I'm so happy I bought this. So thank you, Chris.
You know what? I'm gonna throw. I'll throw this in there. I picked Chris. I had a conversation with Chris one Saturday morning on a couple different topics, and one of them was a mixer. He said the same thing. I kind of looked into it. I didn't look into it very thoroughly. It looked like, for me, because there wasn't a lot of buttons on it, and it looked like you controlled up most everything on the screen, and that scared me a little bit just because of my background. I used to play in a band, and like playing in a band, you always have a mixer there, and there's like little knobs, and you know, you could kind of do everything. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be easier for me. I'm just going to go with the mixer. In hindsight, you have to literally have everything. There's so many freaking plugs and everything, and it's not like when you're playing in a band, dude, where you're just like, there's an in, there's an out. When you're hooking up to a computer and everything, there's a lot more that goes into it. So like the connecting wise and cable wise, it's way more complicated. And then I started like more researching more in depth the Rodecaster, and man, that thing, it just seems like so freaking easy, unbelievable, you know?
Well, and that's what makes it so awesome. Like, bro, hold on. Okay. Besides some things, this is full of cords. All kind of different cords. When I had that other mixer, I was going in and out of Guitar Center, just buying cord after cord after cord, and I had no idea what I needed. Because I was trying to figure out how to hook that shit up, and it was. Ask Zach how many times I had called him, like, how does this work again? Like, what are you supposed to do? And it was just a pain in the ass. And then sometimes when it becomes so much trouble, and especially when we're doing this on the side, you know what I mean? It becomes, it just, when it starts to be too hard, you're like, screw it, man. I don't even feel like doing it now. You know, at least that's how I was. It just got to the point where I just put it off. And this thing is just so easy. And the quality that comes out, like, I really like being able to do all the different sound effects, even though some of that stuff's going to change, but all the different kind of bumpers and things like that live, because it just makes post so much easier. And God forbid I did mess up one week, I can go in and fix it, but I don't know, I really like it. And when you turn on the like onboard processing, it really makes the quality sound good without really doing much of anything. Like I wouldn't even, I still add stuff in post, but technically I wouldn't have to, because you can even add, like, I could add it to you right now, you know? So yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to, I don't know what I'm going to do with this mixer. I like it. I don't want to spend money on it right now to replace it. I actually bought a freaking, this other preamp for it and everything too. Like the first preamp I bought didn't work. And so I have the second preamp now. It's like all this garbage, you know? And, anyway, I am dreading, I think it might be surprisingly easy though. Like, I've been kind of slacking on making videos, like really, really slacking on making videos. But like, I'm nervous about editing on a Mac, but I've heard it's freaking easy and awesome to do videos on a Mac. And I'm just like really looking forward to having like a well-rounded setup that's going to work for me, you know? Yeah.
Well, what I really like about this is this camera right here. This is my DSLR camera, and I don't even have a capture card connected. Ecamm, you can plug it in just like a webcam, and it works. I have a capture card, but I don't even have to use it right now because this just works. So technically, I could record videos, a YouTube video sitting right here, and I don't have to live stream. I can just record it locally to my computer. And bam, you know what I mean? And I can still use...
Does that go with like any camera? You could do that with an iMac? You could hook up a GoPro or whatever?
Yeah, I haven't used a GoPro, but yeah, I don't see why not. As long as it has a USB port, it'll work. I'm actually glad you said that. I'm going to try to use my GoPro. I'm going to try to hook that up and see if it works. I can even do... if you download... Here, watch this. I can even use my cell phone. You have to download. You can't be on Ecamm's basic plan. You have to be on whatever the other plan is. But look, I can go in and make. Yeah. So now my cell phone. So now my cell phone, not connected to anything. And I can use my cell phone as a wireless camera in this app.
Wow. So is that I was kind of Googling it while you were talking before. Is it just ECAM or CAMM?
It's MM. It's 2 M's.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look at this, let me put it on the regular camera. Or never mind, you need this one. Yeah, if you look up here in the corner, so here's where you make like all your scenes. Here's how you build your scene and turn it on. This gives me the chat. Like I don't even have to have, like I don't have YouTube on right now. Mm-hmm. I don't have to have YouTube on. It just gives me, even if I use what's called Restream IEO is how I restream to multiple platforms. All of them come in here. And then you can even use like a green screen and all that kind of stuff. But I do have to keep this Canon thing up when I'm using that camera, or I noticed it won't come on. And then I just keep the Logitech Brio stuff over here on the other monitor. So
the one thing that I'm questioning, were you able to find the app for the Brio on the for the Mac app or whatever? I could not find that anywhere.
No. And I heard that you could. So the one that I'm using, here, let me put the other camera back up, is look for, oh shit, hold on. I'm accidentally changing my scenes around. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, let me switch this camera on real fast. Actually, let me just add a new scene. Trying to keep this neat because I messed things up. Sorry about the chat, guys. Dallas, welcome Dallas. Welcome, Mr. Ted. Sorry I didn't see some of you guys when you come in. Adam talks so much. Jesus Christ. Just
sorry, you want me to get out of here?
No. I'm just kidding. I was being sarcastic. Shit. Oh, look for one. It should just be called web settings. But you see that little rainbow camera thing? Download that, and that'll connect to your Brio, and that's what I'm using. It'll give you all the basic stuff as far as like aperture. Well, not basic. You can get into advanced, but you can do all like the contrast, sharpness, white balance, shutter priority, aperture priority, auto, all kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool.
So what is that? What was that called again?
It's just called webcam settings. So yeah. Right. But I've watched some videos and a bunch of people keep saying that that the Logitech Brio does work on the Mac. There's some guy called like Primal Video or something like that. And like the app looked cool. I mean, it does the same thing as this. It doesn't really matter, but right. He said that it worked, and I used to have it hooked up to my Logitech C920 because that little prize cam that's C920, and it worked fine for that, but it was a different look. So I don't know.
I think I should probably jump off. I think everyone's getting sick of me in here.
No, you're good, man. But hey, I appreciate you calling in, brother, man. Thanks for calling in, man. If you got any questions about any of that stuff, man, hit me up. You got my number.
All right, sounds good. And then you know what? I was thinking what you were saying. We were talking about doing that a while ago, about actually rotating channels and doing a hangout. I definitely missed doing hangouts, from back when we were doing it with John. And I think we should do it. You know what I mean? We could rotate. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. Just let me know. Like I said, I brought it up to Zach a long time ago, and like a lot of things, I just never stuck with it. So, but yeah, I think it's good if we all do it, man. It'll be a good time.
Sounds good. Well, I'll stay in touch.
All right, buddy.
I enjoy watching. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
See you. Dylan, I got your information, buddy, just so you know. But dude, Chris, trust me, I know, man. I'm an impulse buyer, and it's bad. I've spent so much money, and I'm not saying that like trying to brag or nothing. Like, to be honest, I wish that I didn't. And I sold a bunch of stuff. I had a friend. So Zach, just so you know, I had a guy that bought all the stuff I was trying to sell off of me. So that's the only reason I didn't send pictures. And he took it all kind of a lump deal. But yeah, I am gonna buy another camera though. I'm gonna. I got a friend of mine who's got one of the Sony cameras. I think I might get from him. I just can't tell my wife. But after that, I'm done. But yeah, other than that, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stay up here for like maybe another. Yeah, this is a little different, dude. On these live streams, I'm not gonna let any. I'm just gonna let it be me, or if Kelly comes in. Why do you hate me, Zach? Well, yeah, that's exactly. I did do the whole created the LLC so I can write it off. I did do that. Or no, I did, yeah, LLC. My brother helped me do it. I'm pretty sure it's LLC. Is that what you have? Is that nice? I think it is the Sony A6300. I don't know. It's a friend of my brother's who's a professional photographer, and he has some stuff that he was gonna let go. He just bought some brand new Sony stuff. He has like a Sony A7, I don't know, 7 with the two A7R with the two little slashes. Looks like two eyes. It's a full frame camera, but that's like way more than I need. So. Well, Gary, yeah, when we have hangouts, we'll do that. Well, text me. I mean, I still have some stuff. Maybe I still have what you want, Zach. So message me. But he bought like my old mixer, the Zoom, he bought my GoPro gimbal. He bought one of my GoPros. I don't know, but he gave me like $1,400 for all of it. So it was kind of hard to turn down his offer, but I still have some stuff, Zach. So message me. So maybe I still have some of the stuff that you wanted. Oh, Zachary's calling in now. Hello. Oh, hold on, Zach. There you go. There you go. You there, Zach?
I am here. What's happening?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I wanted to call you because the reason why I put the A6300 in there, I have the A6000, and the 6300 has a place where you can input the mic into the camera. Oh yeah, I heard that because there was actually I was looking on like the Facebook Marketplace around here, and a guy had an A6000. It was actually a pretty sweet deal with some nice lenses and all kind of stuff. And I thought about it, and a friend of mine told me the same thing. He was like, "Don't do that." Brooks, what's up, buddy? My brother-in-law's in here. What's up, Brooks? No kidding.
Yeah.
It's a small world on the YouTube.
Yeah, he lives in
Nah,
Texas.
man, that 6000 is pretty clear, man. It has a good picture, but it doesn't have that input. I got a Canon T6i, and I got a wireless lav mic to go to it. It's so easy to make videos with it now. Oh, nice. Yeah, this little this Canon SL2 is really nice for a little camera that's like under $600. I have a couple of lenses for it. Like I have the 10-18, the 50 millimeter, 24, the kit lens. Like I got a couple of different lenses for it,
It's a nice little camera. You know, it has the mic output and stuff like that. But I want to get one of the Sony ones that does do 4K. Even though I might not use it, I just heard the Sony camera's really nice, so I kind of want to have one.
They are nice. They're really nice, man. There's like a whole bunch of them, like that A7 or whatever. It's like the next step up beyond those 6000 series ones. They're really nice.
Yeah, and like I said, a friend of my brother's is like a professional photographer. Like his setup is crazy. He has like thousands upon thousands of dollars of stuff, and he uses the He's actually a Canon and a Sony guy. He has both. He has like the Canon 5D Mark 100. I don't know. One of those fancy,
the expensive shit. That's what you're saying. He has the expensive shit.
Yeah, like really nice. Like he has one lens that was like $3,000. I'm like, good for you, man. I don't want. He's going to see. You want to see it?
Man,
I'm like,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to touch it. I'm like, I don't want to touch it. But
it makes a big difference, though, man. The picture is so nice on the videos. You get that blur in the background. It's so nice.
Yeah,
it's really nice to have that stuff.
Yeah, well, technically, I can get that with this 50 millimeter because it's a 1.8. If I put that on, the only thing is I got to put the camera like 8 feet away. Otherwise, like you're seeing freckles on my nose because it's so fucking close to my face.
Hey, Gil, man, go get like a 24 to 70 2.8 lens. It probably costs like $1,000.
Yeah, the lower that aperture, the more it is. So the one on there now is that 10 to 18, and this is actually all the way out. So, I mean, I can bring it in to oh, never mind. I don't have you guys looking at it, so you can't tell. Oh shit, what did I do now?
You got a lot of gear in there now, man. I like it.
Yeah, thanks. I bought some new stuff. Oh, so this is this is 10 millimeter if you're looking at the screen, and then this is 18. I normally keep it at 18, but it's a cool little lens as far as like being able to give you some shots or whatever. But yeah,
I dig it, man.
Yeah, well, we're looking at new houses, and I bought let me see if I can switch to this other hold on, see my face. Switch to this other you can use the iPhone on this thing as a portable camera.
That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it is. I love this eCam because it's easy, man. I like things that are easy. That's why it was worth the money I spent on the Caster Pro because it's so simple. This is the same way. I don't know, like I was saying earlier, I don't know how it's going to work for Hangouts because you can only bring in like 5 people, and it has to be through Skype. But if anybody knows anything about Skype is very taxing on your computer. Like it'll, so you have 5 people and yourself, and you're all coming in through Skype. It might drop out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got this computer's really nice with all. I mean, it cost me a fucking fortune, so it should be able to handle it, but I don't know.
I should be able to do it. I mean,
I would think so.
Yeah, I should be able to do it. Yeah. I mean, if you have any problems, man, we can always use a Zoom meeting and give me your password.
Yeah, exactly. We can do. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. One thing it's good,
I'm ready to do that, man. We can schedule that, man. I'm ready to do that. If y'all want to do it one weekend or during the week, I'd be happy to join you. I think it'd be fun. Yeah,
for sure, man. Well, you know me, man. I've been talking about doing so much shit for so long, and it just got to the point where I was like, Gil, it's, you need to shit or get off the pot, man. Like it's enough. Enough is enough. So.
Yeah, we all had that problem, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and I finally was able to get a little bit of free time, and I just started going to the grind. Plus, when my computer messed up and you get the new MacBook, it's like you have something new, so that made me want to come down too. So, but yeah, I've been trying to do stuff, but I got some new. Oh shit! The reason I hooked on this because I wanted to show you this this light. If you ever get studio lights, man, this thing is called the Godox SL60W. I actually reached out to them and I got this light for nothing. I already had the stand and I had to buy the box. But this thing, you can watch videos where this competes with that $1,000 Aperture 400D or whatever. And this light with the box is $200. And I have I got one for free and I bought one. I have another one on a box right there. And I have these stands the things that mount, these brackets that mount to the wall. So when we get a new house, I want to make sure I have a room with a studio that I can like close the door, like my own space, kind of like something like you have, but it'll be like in the basement. So I'm going to make sure there's enough room, because right now I'm in my, you come down on part of my basement, and my man cave is over there with my big TV on the wall. But
you got a nice fridge too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be upstairs, but it wouldn't fit. So now it's my
too bad, huh?
Yeah, now it's my beer cooler.
That's a darn shame it won't fit, huh?
Yeah. So
I like it. I see your stuff, man. I waited for the lag to go through, but it shows up. I can see it. It's nice.
Yeah, and I have I've been trying to do I got these little things. I've been working on some different like product shots for like just things for Yellow Jacket and some different manufacturers. Just trying to do some more things, because I'm trying to, like me and you talk, man. I'm trying to work on getting some more sponsors, man. I think I kind of missed the boat on some of them, but trying to reach out, because I definitely think I have the analytics and stuff now to warrant at least one more, maybe two. So I'm gonna try to get on that too.
Yeah, I think you're good to go, man. I think it's just one of those things, you have to keep on doing it, because sometimes they don't recognize that it's something they should be involved in. You just got to keep hitting up people till they kind of see the light. And a lot of guys, they're kind of old school, so you got to hit them up a couple times. But then they realize it, and it pays off.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think it's helped, because I'm definitely going to be at, AHR this year, without a doubt. I mean, I really wanted to be there last year. I want to finally be able to meet everybody in person, but if it wasn't for the wedding, my buddy's wedding last year, I would have been there. So we'll be there.
I'm glad you're coming, man. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. Gonna try to make it out to, me and Kelly are going to try to make it out before then to Phoenix to see Tommy Mello. He's a really, really,
oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a really, really cool dude. He invited us out there and said that we can come, see his facility, and he would introduce us to some people and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to make that happen, as long as it doesn't, cost a fortune to, it's not going to cost me, $5,000 to go to Phoenix right before Christmas, because then my wife's going to be like, no, bitch. So
tell her you can drive.
Yeah, you're not going. And when you come back, me and the kids are going to be right here, because we have nowhere else to go. But still, it's not the point.
I mean, I want to do stuff like that too. I want to get out a little bit. It's hard to do. Yeah, you got the same amount of kids I do. So it's hard to get out and do stuff like that. They all have their things they're doing every day, their sports and stuff, and you can't just take off a week and leave.
Yeah, I mean, and then like different doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff. Damn, dude, this Streamlabs is a ball buster, man. I don't even know how the hell he's turned on, but
it's just like Nightbot, man. I don't know what. Somewhere along the line, you must have hooked it up or something.
Yeah, I might have did it, because I was going to use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs apparently doesn't work on a Mac. It's a PC only thing. So it's just funny that I don't even have Streamlabs downloaded on this computer. So, because I can't. So it's just funny that works.
Streamlabs just wants to be involved, man.
Maybe
That's weird.
It could be just hooked up through the YouTube account. When you put in the stream.
I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
You were screwing around or something one night. You were going to do OBS or something. You clicked the box, and then you just forgot about it. Yeah,
that's probably definitely it. But see, the thing is now that I don't have a PC, I don't got no way to go in and turn it off.
It's just here to stay, man. It's just like Nightbot. People are going to get pissed at it. You're going to delete the messages, and they're going to come back.
Yeah, so I might be able to. My younger son has a gaming PC upstairs, so worst case scenario, I can try to sign into it that way. We'll see. Right on. How long you got until your house is done?
Man, it's just getting started. It's going to be like 9 months at least. So
oh man,
we're living in a nice house right now, so there's nothing to complain about. So it'll be fine, but just a long process.
Yeah. It looked nice. Well, I didn't see your house, but I saw the neighborhood on the one Instagram video you had, and it looks like it was pretty nice neighborhood. So that's cool. At least the hurricane didn't get you.
Man, we're gated, bro.
Nice. We're gated, but they're manual. They're manual gates. That you people just push open. But
Hey, we got a guy that stands out there and looks out at the car and gets the button and everything.
Yeah, we got a guy that stands out there that he'll, if you stand there too long, you get arrested because he's probably going to sell you something.
Well, that's Baltimore, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, we're known for
What did you say their main export is heroin?
Yeah, heroin.
What did you say on your podcast?
Yeah, I said, we're known for you come here and, heroin and catch chlamydia. So.
I laughed so hard. I remember where I was when I listened to that. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, you're either going to catch a habit or a gift that keeps on giving, so.
Well, I should really go, man, because I'm not going to win any prizes because we both work for the same people.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I should let someone else call it.
Exactly. Thanks, man. I appreciate you calling in, Zach. I'll keep in touch, man.
No problem, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. See you. Oh. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're just going to have one winner tonight. See, that's one thing I got to get better at, though, man, is when people call in and I'm engaged in a conversation, I stay engaged in the conversation with that person and I kind of don't pay attention to the chat. So I apologize for that. So see that's why like the live streams and the hangouts are two different things. Like the hangouts, I think maybe that's one thing, but when you do like these, I want to make sure that I'm engaging. But I know it's kind of slow. It's the first night, so I appreciate for Adam and Zach and them calling in. So I'm not just sitting here staring at everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and try to figure out how to turn the Streamlabs guy off. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we got another call. We have another call. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Justin Hebner from Michigan City, Indiana.
Justin, what's up, buddy? How are you, man?
What's up? Good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for calling, man. Do you listen to the podcast?
I've just recently been trying to start. So.
Oh, we got another call. So whoever's calling right now, you got to call back. We already have a caller. Call back in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna hang up on that person. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if you can try to answer the question, man. This are you involved? Are you like in my Facebook group or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook group. I don't follow it super close, but I post here and there.
All right. Well,
or post some responses.
Well, that's cool. The reason I'm asking is because a video was just released, and it was released on all of our platforms. It was released on YouTube. It was
the one that of how you and Gil or you and Kelly got together and started podcasting.
Exactly. So that means you should know the answer to this question then. Someone else is calling. So the answer is, whew, I almost gave you the answer. The question is, man,
give me the answer. I'd like a free stuff.
Yeah, that would have been easy. How did me and Kelly meet? And you can be kind of, it's in the video.
So you were on a podcast with the Cheeseburglar and interviewed Kelly.
Yes.
And that's how you guys met. And then after you guys left that, you and Kelly decided to join together and do a podcast since you were restless, I feel, if I remember right through the video.
Dude, ding, 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 man. That's awesome. Yes, and you were automatically going to win because you called John the Cheeseburglar. So let me turn this prize cam on. So obviously come on, you bitch. What is your problem? So obviously the gauges are gone already. Would you like a shirt and a hat, or I'll even give you 4 different products if you want, but you can pick a shirt and a hat. I would go with you can go with either or, but I think the refrigeration technology shirts are nicer.
Well, I'll go with the shirt, man.
All right, let me so do this. Email me at hvacuncensored@gmail.com. So since it's a shirt, email me obviously the general information, first name, last name, address, a phone number for shipping, and what size shirt you wear. And I'll go, depending on what size you wear, I'll go through and see what colors, because these I have like gray, black, blue. So
you got any tall shirts? Because I'm a tall mother. Yeah, I'm not going to curse on your stream and demonetize you this early on.
Oh, you're fine. I've already been cussing, but I've been pretty good though. I don't think I cussed that bad tonight. So I just
when you guys come out to Phoenix, I look forward to meeting up with you. This is Ivan, by the way.
Yes, for sure. I'm sorry. Say that again.
This is Ivan, by the way. When you guys come out to Phoenix, I look forward to trying to meet up with you guys.
Yes, so. Definitely. So, all right, man. I appreciate you calling in, Ivan. I really do, man. Thank you for being one of the, the second winner ever on the HVAC Uncensored live streams every Tuesday night. So, email me.
I'll be here every Tuesday, man.
Well, that's awesome.
I like you guys' stuff.
Yeah. So well, we're gonna. So, I got to catch up on the video podcast, but the video podcast will be released the same day as the audio podcast, and then we'll have this every Tuesday, and I'm going to try to get another video on the channel each week. So 3 videos each week to try to try to put that out. So hopefully I have plenty of content for you guys to be able to watch.
Man, I don't know how you do it in the middle of summer, man. Hats off to you guys, seriously.
Yeah, it's hard, man. There's plenty of nights that I stay up late. It's definitely a lot. So that's why I was just so concentrated on the podcast this summer, getting that done. It was really hard to be able to try to do anything, live stream, giveaway, YouTube and stuff like that. I'm so busy. I'm trying to run a company. It's, and my company is constantly growing. We're trying to hit a little over 7 million this year. So it's, that's good for us. So I got, that has to be my priority. So I have to make sure that's
you got to put your family first, and everything else comes afterwards, and it should come easy, man. So yeah. I know you guys will do it. You guys are good guys. You're straight up. You're honest. You give good advice, and that's why I follow you guys. And I feel that I try to pass along your guys' podcast and streams to everybody, especially Kelly's HVAC Millionaire recommendations and all his talks. Those have helped me out a lot, especially with getting my overhead put together and actually starting to make some money finally.
No, I hear you, man. That's awesome. And you can this I don't always have this phone on me, but you can always hit this phone up, man. If you got any questions, it's always on. I'll see the missed call and call you back and stuff like that. So, or you can email us. So if you ever have any questions for me and Kelly, man, don't be afraid to hit us up. If we can help in any way, we will.
Oh, dude, I will definitely do that. I appreciate you guys offering. So,
yeah.
Anyway, good luck on the rest of the stream, and thanks for getting me a shirt, man. I'll send you an email out later on tonight when I get home.
Yep, no worries, man. And I'll have that thing out. Just give me, it'll be out within the next 7 days. So give me a week. I try to give myself a little bit of time, but I'll have it shipped out within a week.
I'm not worried about it, man. I know you guys will send it out, and besides, it'll when it comes, it comes. I just really wanted to help support you on the first stream. So,
well, thank you, man.
Came in late on your, I think it was a Saturday night stream or Sunday night stream. I forget.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were random, and I was just hopping on off a whim and stuff like that. So at least this week, everybody knows. Every Tuesday at 9:00, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to try to keep the shows to an hour and a half, but this being the first one, I went a little bit longer. But yep, every Tuesday, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time, I will be here.
Sweet, sounds great. Have a good one, man.
You too, buddy. Thanks.
Hey.
See ya. Good night. That is awesome, man. Whoever else was calling in, man, I don't want to say. Obviously, I don't want to say your number on YouTube, but if your number ends in 4343, man, go ahead and give me a call back, and then I'll take your call, and then I'm gonna get this thing shut off. So whoever that number is, that they're, I think they're from Indiana, and the last 4 is 4343. All shows will be 3 hours. You're probably right, Zach. I say an hour, but knowing the way that I can never shut up. Oh, I was wondering, Justin, because I thought that I heard your name, and then when I was talking to him, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, it's Ivan." I'm like, "Well, where the fuck did Justin go?" So that was Ivan K, who's been in here. So Ivan is who just won. There we go. Oh, let me turn it back on. Is that you, Justin?
Yeah, Justin.
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
What's up? I'm good. Yeah, my phone call freaking dropped.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell happened, because I remember hearing your name, and then all of a sudden somebody else started talking, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, "Yeah, this is Ivan." I'm like, "Well, where the fuck did Justin go?"
I jumped back on the podcast, and I was like, "What the heck's going on?" I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: Who do you listen to the podcast? I mean, you can be honest. It's cool.
I have it. Honestly, I watch on Facebook a lot, and I watch the videos a lot on Facebook, but I haven't been following the podcast at all. I just recently started to, so.
All right. Well, I want you to win, so let me try to think of some kind of question that I can get you to answer. Let's see. How long have you been in my Facebook group? Long time, or?
I'd say, yeah, it's probably been about 6 months, 7 months, maybe.
All right. Well, I'll give you a give or take. What? I'm trying to think of what to ask. Because it's not really podcast related. In a roundabout, how long have I been in the HVAC industry, the trade? I'll give you that one, or, well, no, I guess the other one's kind of easy because
I wish I'd been following you longer, because I like watching your stuff.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. So
I just got into the field probably 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. You know what? Since it's the first one, I've been in the trade probably going on 20 years. I got into the trade because of my dad. So I'm a second generation HVAC guy, and
Yep.
I am the kind of like operations general manager for a kind of a medium sized HVAC company. But so that's kind of my background in a nutshell. But
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and win, man, because I appreciate you calling in, and not a lot of guys called in. So let me turn on this. So we have, you can either do the products. I'll let you pick, 2 of the 4 products, or you can pick a shirt and a hat. So we have navy blue, yellow jacket shirts with like a pocket and it just says yellow jacket. Or you have the refrigeration technology shirts with the big viper and the snake on the back. And I have those, depending on what size you wear, in multiple colors.
Sweet. What products you got?
So I have Big Blue. I have their Viper coil cleaner in a can. I have, Nylog, their the heat gel. And then I have their pan and drain spray. And what else do I have over there? I got Big Blue in with the dauber thing on it. That Big Blue too. Wet rag, and then I have their silicone grease as well. And I have some ice machine cleaner. So actually, if anybody cleans ice machines, I'll just send that to you. I don't do any of that. So yeah, you can take or matter of fact, I'll do three products, or you can do a shirt and a hat. So it's up to you, whatever you want.
Let's do a shirt and a hat. Sounds good with me.
All right. Well, email me at hvacuncensored@gmail.com and just give me your first name, last name, address. Put a cell phone number on there, only because sometimes now when you ship, they ask for, they want that number. Then just let me know what size shirt you wear, and based on that, I'll email you back and tell you what colors I have in that size, and then Yeah, and then give me at least like a week, and I'll have it sent out to you, man.
All right, sweet, man. I appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, but I'm gonna start watching you guys more often for sure.
Well, I appreciate that, man. We'll be here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. doing the live streams, and the podcast will be released every Monday 7 a.m. So you can do the audio version on all the major podcast apps, iTunes, all that kind of stuff, and you're also going to have the video podcast on here. So I appreciate it, man, and thank you for calling, man. I really appreciate you.
All right, yeah, sweet, man. Thanks, appreciate it all.
All right, buddy. See ya.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, well, that was cool, man. Yeah. No, Gary. Oh, you can. Oh, the ice machine cleaner. Yeah. Yeah. You come get it. You can have it, man. Hold on, man. All right, let's get off that. Let's go back to this. So, what's up, Aaron? So, I want to thank all you guys that helped me tonight, to all the moderators, Gary, Justin, Chris, who helped. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for all the guys that called in, the prize winners. I already got Dylan's information. Guys, don't forget to email me, you know what I mean? I'll give you 24 hours, kind of like Zach does. I think that's pretty good standard. I'll give you 24 hours to call me. I mean, not call me, to email me your information. Or, to be honest, I'll give you until next week. I'll do that. I'll give you until next week when I do the next live stream. And if I don't hear from you by then I'm going to, I'm just going to give the stuff away again. Oh yeah, that it just sits there, Adam. That was a thing that we had out front when I decorated for Christmas. That used to sit on the one side and shine up under my steps in front of my house, and it started acting funny. And one time I was like, oh well, I can just put it, because you can have like red and green, or just green. So I was like, oh, maybe in a live stream, I'm gonna shoot up the red behind it. Maybe it'll look neat. And that's actually a while ago. That's been sitting there since Christmas. But it doesn't do just red. So yeah, looks stupid. Oh, I didn't realize I forgot to turn on my goddamn. Jesus, one of the main accents lights. Like, oh my god, what the hell? Can't believe it. Darn it. I know one thing, man. Like, I love the smell of Gain. And I have one of those, like, wax melter things back there. My wife puts them all over the house. And I put those little things in there. I let it burn when I'm down here. And, God, it smells so good. I hate things to stink or smell funky. And that thing smells so good. God, it smells so good. Yeah. Wish you guys could have smell-o-vision. But, anyway, let me get off of here, man. So, the first one was supposed to be an hour, and it was 2 hours. So. Oh, now you feel better. What's that, Mr. Ted? Talking to gay people. But once again, man, thank you guys. What guilt? Did I rail again? Rail gain? Kill you, rail gain. I'm not sure what you mean, North. Oh no, do I rail gain? No. I don't know, man. I just love the smell, man. It just smells good and it's clean. You know what I mean? I don't know why I like it. It definitely does, air repair. Yeah, guys, please hit the like button on the way out. Oh, Adam. How you doing, Mr. Ted? Thank you for coming in. And like I told you, Mr. Ted, I've been doing better on my my language. I still have a potty mouth, but I have been doing better. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the number and stuff off. Not gonna take any more phone calls, guys. But yeah, thank all you guys for coming, man. I really appreciate you guys for this first live stream, and I will be here every Tuesday. Yes, your email actually just came through, Justin. Thank you. So, yeah, sorry, Aaron. It's so just so you know, Aaron, every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, I'm gonna have a live stream, and something's gonna be given away every live stream. Sometimes big stuff, sometimes small stuff. So, just definitely keep coming back, man. Hopefully this thing grows. And obviously you guys know about all the other great live streams and channels, like, you know, Chris with HVACR videos. His live streams are Monday nights. You know, Chris puts on a badass. Talking about my language and look at me. He puts on a really, really awesome live stream. And then obviously Zach, which is now Tradesman Shop Talk, puts on an awesome live stream. You got the HVAC Overtime guys, Mr. Anti-DIY HVAC. Mr. Ted has an awesome YouTube channel. Let's see. Jesus. Dallas HVAC North has one. There's a whole bunch of content for you guys that are not creators or not podcasters or whatever. There's a whole bunch of channels for you guys to watch that are all good friends out there. I really think that this community's, you know, pretty tight. And obviously, like, you know, the Tool Pros, Brent was in here earlier, but check out Brent on YouTube and, you know, their podcast as well. So, all right, guys. I thank you guys, man. I really, really do appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week, man. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll be here next Tuesday. Podcast will be out Monday, and I'll hop in. I'm trying to do better at hopping everybody else's live streams. I always forget, and I never get them live. So I'm going to try to make sure that I hop into Chris's and, you know, hop into the Overtime show and to Zach's, you know, skilled trade up and the Sunday night thing and stuff like that. So, yep, some new things coming on the podcast. I almost have the my store done, which is going to be it's going to have shirts, hats, all that kind of stuff where you guys will be able to buy it directly from my website. So if you guys do want any merch, that should be done here soon. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, man. I really do. That's cool because, you know, with the 9 million people that watch yours on Mondays, maybe a few of them will come over here and check me out. So I don't think they're learning as much on mine. Thanks, Dallas. I appreciate it. But I keep saying I'm going to clone this off, and I never stop talking. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. You guys enjoy your night, man. I hope you guys have a good week the rest of your week. Go out there and kill it. Make that money. So go make money, in the words of Kelly. And always set yourself apart, man. Do what the next guy's not doing. That's what I always say. Set yourself apart. I tell my guys every day, you know, you want something, grab it by the balls. And I really do. I put this sign up here. I don't know if you guys saw this picture, but I really love this. I'm going to end this podcast reading. I mean, this podcast. I'm going to end this live stream reading this to you guys. So it says, change your limits. You can't finish what you haven't started. A journey begins with the first step. Keep going. It gets better. When you want to stop, go further. Work it out. Train the pain. It doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. Sweat stops the tears from falling. Exhale, I can't. Inhale, I can. Inspire yourself, inspire others. Your goals were meant to be broken. Pain is the excuses leaving your body. Believe in yourself, it's half the battle. The effort today will change tomorrow. Create your future. I think that's an awesome poster. It's an awesome thing, a little piece of motivation. And yeah, man, I wish all you guys the best, and I hope you guys go out there and kill it. You're rock stars. All right? All right, man. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you later, man. Peace.